Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to form an LLC online using Incfile. Forming an LLC is the best way to protect your personal assets and formally establish your business. I'll take you through the entire process from start to finish. LLC stands for Limited Liability Company. Forming an LLC creates a legal business entity that is separate from its owners. This protects your personal assets if your business is ever sued. As an LLC owner, your personal assets like your house, car, or savings are protected. Only the assets inside the LLC can be pursued in a lawsuit. An LLC also gives your business credibility and establishes a formal legal structure. This is key for opening business bank accounts, getting licenses, or if you want to hire employees and more. So essentially, it gives your business legitimacy while protecting your personal finances. It's really the best initial business structure for most entrepreneurs. So now we'll be talking about how to form one. The first step is to visit incfile.com, which we'll be using to form the LLC online. Once you're on their website, you'll be seeing this homepage. Next, click on the orange Start My Business Now to begin the LLC formation process. Incfile will first ask you to select your desired business entity type, and for almost 99% of people, you'll want to select LLC, which stands for Limited Liability Company, as we explained before. You don't really need to worry about S-Corps or C-Corps or even non-profits yet, but you can get to know more about them if you check the services on Incfile's website in the case that you're curious about them. The next step is choosing your state. For choosing which state you want to form your LLC in, this is the state where your business is physically located and operating. For example, if your business is based in California, then you would form your LLC in California. This is not about your address or where you are going to be living. It's where your business is physically located and operating. So for example, I'm going to be choosing New York. And now we move on to selecting a package. You'll then see various package options for forming your LLC. The basic option, which is the silver one, just includes preparing and filing your articles of organization. The higher packages, gold and platinum, include extras like operating agreements, EIN numbers, and more. Now these are not required, so I suggest starting with the silver package, which is the basic LLC formation one. Now keep in mind that you can get your other documents on your own for free, which is why the silver one is sufficient. However, if you want to save yourself some time and effort and you can afford it, then feel free to check the other packages and maybe upgrade to them. I'm going to be choosing silver for this example. And now it's time to provide some personal information. Incfile will be collecting some basic personal information like your name, email, phone number, and mailing address. Keep in mind that this is not public information and it's only used for contacting you and sending your LLC documents. I'm going to be filling my own personal details very quickly. And that takes us to choosing a filing time frame. Now you need to choose how quickly you want Incfile to file your articles of organization with your state. Standard filing takes a couple of weeks, but if you pay an extra $50 rush fee, Incfile will immediately file it with the state in the same day. So if you don't mind waiting, then just choose the standard few weeks state filing time to save some money. And now we want to enter our LLC details. First, you need to choose an official name for your LLC, like this example that I'm going to be choosing. Don't include the LLC designation in the name itself, you'll be choosing this in the next bracket. Next, pick the LLC designation that you want appended to your name. This could be like LLC with dots or LC or Limited Liability Company. I suggest just the basic LLC for simplicity, and it makes things easier when you're doing paperwork. Then you want to enter the number of members or owners of your LLC. I'm the only owner for my business, so I'll be selecting one member. And now you want to choose the kind of industry for your LLC from the list right here. You can really choose whatever you want depending on your LLC for this one. And finally, select if your LLC will be member managed or manager managed. Since I'm the only owner, I'll be selecting member managed. And now we'll be choosing a registered agent service. A key decision is whether you want to act as your own LLC's registered agent or simply use Incfile's agent service. All of the LLCs require an agent to receive important legal and tax documents on your behalf. Incfile provides registered agent services starting at very low price for every month, and this is crucial if you want to stay anonymous as this helps keep your address private. Or if you want, you can choose to be your own registered agent to save money, but just know that your contact information will be public. A registered agent is basically someone who will be taking some mail on your behalf. In case you go on vacation or if you travel, you might not be available for a mailing, and that's where the registered agent comes in. Again, you can choose to be your own registered agent, just know that the address that you will be putting is the mailing address and it will be made public. So for people who want to remain anonymous, you should definitely choose the Incfile's registered agent service. It's really cheap and it's always available. When Incfile receives mail on your behalf, they will simply forward it to you. And this means you will never stop receiving an address on your business, even if you're far away. And now for getting an EIN. An EIN or Employer Identification Number is like a tax ID or a social security number for your business. It's needed for opening business bank accounts. Now Incfile does offer EIN filing services starting at this amount of money, but you can easily get your EIN yourself for free. So I'll pass on having them obtain my EIN since I just can't get it from the IRS for free. Incfile also tries to sell you on opening a business account through Bank of America. Personally, I highly recommend avoiding this and going with a local credit union or online bank like Mercury instead. So I'm gonna decline this offer here. Next up, we have selecting delivery options. You have two options to choose from for receiving your final LLC documents, either electronic or physical mail. I prefer digital delivery to my dashboard and email for faster access. But if you prefer paper copies, then the physical mail is also fine. Choose the one that you prefer and then hit next. And now we're on the last step. Double check all of your application details and make sure that they are correct before submitting payment. When everything looks good to you, you can enter your credit card information. This could be a debit card or a credit card, whatever you want, and then complete the LLC filing order. Once Incfile accepts your payment, your LLC filing process will be underway. And one important note is that each state charges its own fees to register an LLC separate from Incfile's service fee. So for example, California will be requiring $75 paid to the state. Other states could require a much higher price. So the total cost will vary depending on the state that you're forming in. And then there is the additional services for Incfile that you required, if you required any. If you don't choose any of the Incfile's additional services, then you'll be only paying for the state fee and Incfile will not be making any money from it. And that covers the essential steps for forming your own LLC with Incfile. Let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section down below. We'll be happily answering them. If you liked Incfile's platform and the services it has to offer, then feel free to click the link in our description down below to form your LLC seamlessly. If you found this video tutorial valuable, then let us know by giving it a thumbs up. And it'd be great if you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content that might interest you. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.